know that we normally start our Friday shows with what we should be watching, but this morning we're taking just a little bit of a break from the big screen to talk to our first live guest. He's got a new page turner. It's pretty exciting. There's also going to be an event at Bookmarks this weekend where you can meet him and talk all about his book.
I am very excited about this. So here he is, film critic and author, Dale Pollak. Good morning, Dale.
Good morning, Christina. Good morning, Jacqueline. So good to be with you.
Oh, it's awesome to have you here as always, Dale. And I mean, you have something different for us this morning. We always look forward to your picks of the week where you tell us what we can watch in streaming, but this is probably a little bit healthier for us for actually to take a break and start reading a book. They always say that that's good for stimulation. Yeah. So you have to give us just a little bit of a synopsis about what your book Chopped is about, but of course you don't have to give away the whole thing.
Okay, well, I'm taking off, if I wore a hat, I'd be taking off my film critic hat and putting on my fiction writer hat. This is historical fiction. We call it vintage crime because it was a true crime murder trial in 1850 Boston, and that's the setting. And I think it's quite different, and I hope very engaging and enthralling to solve the mystery behind this murder.
This is so cool. I think the question on everybody's minds is, you know, you're a movie producer, you're a professor. What inspired you to write a fiction book?
Well, my wife of almost 50 years, Susie's family came from England, and there was actually a connection to this doctor in Boston in the 1850s. He was my wife's great-great-grandfather, and he had written a book about this notorious murder trial in which he, in effect, became the first court reporter in America. He took down all the testimony using the new science of shorthand. And then he published his book, and we have the original copy of his book, and that was the inspiration for my novel.
That's fascinating.
That's amazing.
I mean, the first court reporter, that's obviously changed so much about what we know about trials now. And it also allows you to get a really inside view of what was actually happening. You don't have to rely on maybe conjecture or
Right.
word of mouth anymore at that point.
And
Dale.
I don't know if you know this too, Dale, but you've got some promotion happening just kind of in the universe because shorthand is like trending online right now because people are realizing how cool it is. So what perfect timing for you to be putting out this book. Did you plan it?
Well, thank you. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
You've expanded my film knowledge now.
Absolutely, Dale. Well, we also know that folks are going to have an opportunity to learn much more about the book at this event that you're having at Bookmarks on Sunday, one of our favorite bookstores here in the Triad. You have to tell us a little bit more about what folks can expect if they come out.
Right. It'll be at 3 o'clock on Sunday at Bookmarks, which is on 4th Street. And I'll be talking about how the novel came to be, my process in writing it. I did exhaustive research for 12 years on this book. I walked down every street my characters walked down, and everyone in the book is based on a real historical figure, except for the love interest and her family. But everybody else is real, and I've tried to make the book as realistic as possible. I want you to feel like you're walking down the street in 1850 Boston.
That is so cool. And of course, we have to ask, we'll be seeing a movie or a streaming series based off this book someday?
Well, vintage crime is picking up speed. There was a movie on Netflix called The Pale Blue Eye with Christian Bale, which was set a little earlier than my period. But I think audiences are up for a look into the past. And I'm hopeful that I believe Chopped could be a very good streaming series. I can see 6 episodes in it, even if nobody else can. But I'm really hoping that people read the book. And I've tried to write it, and this is my background as a movie producer, in a very visual way. I mean, I had all my characters and the setting very much in my mind. I could see it as if it were a movie, and that's how I've tried to write it. So I think that's what brings a little something different to my background. Most fiction writers have not written or produced movies, so I think I bring a different perspective.
And Dale, what category would you put this book in? Would you call it a mystery category or even a little scary? How would you describe it?
I would say it's a mystery, it's a legal trial like the John Grisham books, and it's also romance. I have a very strong love story in this book, and it's a forbidden love, so it carries consequences with it. So I've tried to make this book work on several levels, an entertaining work of fiction, a historical document in a sense, and the most sensational murder trial of its time. This was the O.J. Simpson case of the mid 1800s, and it got worldwide publicity.
My goodness. Well, Dale, quickly before we go, how can people get their hands on Chopped?
Well, it'll be in all the local bookstores, Bookmarks, and Barnes & Noble. You can also order it on Amazon online and on Barnes & Noble online. So it's available everywhere, and I really hope people will take a look and hopefully enjoy the ride that I've outlined.
All right. Well, thank you, Dale. Of course, we appreciate your time as always, and we wish you much success.
And I will be definitely looking for that book. That sounds really good.
Absolutely. And Chopped is out now. You can make sure that you can check it out and meet Dale at Bookmarks here in Winston-Salem on Sunday. Don't miss it. They're located over on West 4th Street. But it is important that you know you have to register before the event. So just head over to his website, like he's talked about before, dalempolick.com.